Braedon, being from Tomball, right?
Yes, sir.
So University of Houston, you're familiar with it. The bucket is right here. How does it feel to have a bucket here and knowing that since you grew up watching University of Houston and Rice, you were part of a big win?
I mean, for me, it was pretty big for me. Big for the team, big for the O-line, big for everyone, just the improvement we've all had. But growing up, just wanting to go to UH, wanting to visit UH, and just trying to be on the campus and see everything. It's good to finally be somewhere else, build something somewhere else, and not just go bandwagon. So, yeah, it was very good.
And then what about for you personally, your journey to get here to be on the field and get to celebrate that?
Yeah, personally, taking a hiatus from last season, it's finally great to finally be back and be the same player I was. First game, I felt like I would resort back to my freshman year tendencies, so this game I'm glad that I was able to hone in my craft with the whole line and we're able to connect and get things done.
And then obviously the defense got the last snap on the field, but the offense in overtime, I think one incomplete pass, good protection, a couple of short yardage wins. Could you ask for anything more?
No, I think the amount of short yardage we ran, although painful, was very fun. It was very fun to be that brutal against them. So I'm glad that we were able to do it to finish the game.
And then what can you say about Dalen? Honorable mention for the Doak Walker Award, and was it like getting the block for him?
It's fun to block for him. Before he came here, I was just, oh, he's a big name. But actually, like, knowing his IQ and seeing his IQ on a day-to-day basis, it makes all of us feel more confident in our preparation and want us to actually make a difference in the way we communicate to him. So,
Braedon, nice to meet you. Coach Holgerson over there keeps saying that they underrated you guys, that they just didn't, think you guys were that good. The way he's saying it. Do you guys feel like you're the underdogs coming into the AAC this year and playing that card all year long, that you're being disrespected?
no, sir. I think that, I mean, you can put disrespect on any name, but till you line up, it's man versus man. We're going to beat every single person that lines up. So I don't think we're underdog. They can see it as what they want. But.
And then talked about that running game through 2 games. You look up the counting stats, and y'all are near the bottom of the country in total rushing yards that y'all been produced. You think that changes this week? You kind of look at the film, see anything y'all can do better on that front?
Yeah, I mean, we already started this week, Monday, with a way better practice than we did last week. And for us not having the run game that we should have had, this week's going to be big emphasis on making sure that we hone in on our actual technique for the actual run game and not just relying on third down long passes. So.
And then, talked about, I guess, for years now, the theory of, if everybody's going to stack the box, you need a quarterback that can beat you. How much of what the lack of the running game, producing was, okay, well, we can just turn it to J.T. and let him loose?
I mean, honestly, most of the time it's not even thinking that. I mean, I guess it happened a couple times during the game, but it was mainly it was not like we were planning that he is just going to save us and bail us out. It's more of we're setting up to the side of the field, or we're setting up, trying to gain efficient yards, not just 2 yards, like efficient yards, to actually get to the point where he can make a play 5-yard throw. And we have players, we have dudes who can create extra yards, give RAC way more than we ever had before. So, I mean, it's accumulation of everything. It is JT, but it's accumulation of everyone coming together.
When you look at the stats, like Matt was bringing up, the rushing totals aren't there, but it seemed like in the short yardage situations when you need to get a first down and big play, you guys deliver.
Yes, sir.
Talk a little bit about that.
I mean, it's a kill or be killed mentality. So that's how I live my life, and that's how this whole team lives their life on the SYGL. So we do the meeting. We always play Stone Cold Steve Austin every time we install it. So gets the mood going. And anytime we line up, we know that they have not they did not do a whole practice just for that scenario. And we know that anyone that lines up, we're going to beat them.
Okay. Then, kind of like what I asked Coach, though, you're playing a team that got beat by like 68 points. You're still taking them serious, right?
Yes, sir, for sure. I mean, Sunday we had a brunch with the O-line, JT, and we just we talked about the game for a little bit, and then we were immediately just talking about the next week. Monday, we were already watching film. We were already getting our prep. And I don't think I thought about the game until just now, like till this press conference. So
How easy is it to block for JT?
it's very fun. I mean, easy. It's easy in the sense of he gets us to the right place of who's coming. So whoever we point, or whoever he points, or whoever he wants to like sees is coming, it's like we're confident those are the 5 guys coming. If it's 6, then we know the back's going to be there. If those 5 guys are coming and he's pointing the guy, we know that guy's coming. If he doesn't come, it's 5 for 4. No one should ever get to touch him if it's 5 on 4. So it's pretty easy in the sense of he gets us on the same page.